almost went airborne there, to be honest with you. Losing control.
2024 Honda CRV stolen from Sylmar area.
Santa Clarita Valley.
Iba a 120 millas por hora y perdió el control debido a un giro a la izquierda. Santa Clarita, California, Estados Unidos. Miércoles, 23 de octubre de 2024. El Departamento de Policía de Los Ángeles respondió a informes de un vehículo robado. Los agentes del Departamento del Sheriff del Condado de Los Ángeles comenzaron a perseguir una Honda CRV 2024 robada. La persecución comenzó alrededor de las 2 p.m. El conductor llevó a los oficiales a la autopista 14 cerca de Santa Clarita. La persecución continuó a lo largo de la autopista 5 en el condado de Kern, con velocidades superiores a las 120 millas por hora. En Antelope Valley, el conductor intentó cruzar varias vías a 120 millas por hora, pero perdió el control debido a un giro a la izquierda, y el vehículo se desvió de la vía y aterrizó al costado de la carretera. Luego, el conductor perdió el control y el vehículo volcó y chocó violentamente contra un terreno de tierra.
Man leads police on high-speed chase, with child inside, from Indiana to Chicago. Police chase with child inside from northwest Indiana to Chicago. He fled because he got nervous, because there was more than one police car there. A traffic stop attempt in Hammond, Indiana led to a police chase on Bishop Ford, Dan Ryan, and into back of the yards. Chicago, Tuesday evening, December 17, 2024. High-speed police chase during evening rush hour from northwest Indiana to the south side of Chicago. The driver was in the car with his daughter when police stopped him in Hammond, Indiana, and claims he just sped off out of fear. His girlfriend was on the phone with him during the chase. He says he doesn't know why they were following him. He didn't know at all. The driver was driving a dark-colored BMW sedan. A Channel 7 helicopter began tracking a police chase on Bishop Ford Highway with a 4-year-old girl in the speeding car. The chase continued on the oncoming side of Dan Ryan Highway. The black BMW was weaving in and out of traffic during the evening rush hour before swerving down 59th Street and speeding through several streets and into a plaza. It all began just after 5 p.m. when Highland police attempted to stop. The 26-year-old was able to stop just a few steps from his relative's home. Before he finally got out of the car, an officer ran to grab the child and carried him on his shoulder. He was arrested after suffering an electric shock. He was treated by paramedics at the scene before being taken into custody. Authorities say the person could have easily stopped, but instead fled at a high rate of speed, putting the 4-year-old passenger and others in danger. The driver faces multiple charges, including criminal fleeing, reckless endangerment of a child, and possession of marijuana. Police said he is now in a Chicago correctional facility, where he will await extradition to Indiana. The suspect was driving at high speeds on surface streets in the South Los Angeles area. The suspect was initially pursued by Beverly Hills police. Authorities said the Kia had been reported stolen. They tried to stop the stolen Kia during a chase in the South Los Angeles area. But the suspect did not stop and continued to flee. There were several times when the police car collided with the Kia, but the suspect continued to flee. At one point, a civilian vehicle became involved in the chase and apparently tried to ram the Kia. The dramatic end to the chase occurred near Centinela Avenue and Enterprise Avenue in Inglewood shortly before 11 p.m. when the California Highway Patrol tried to stop the suspect at the end of the street. While authorities were delayed on the narrow residential street, the driver tried to maneuver in front of a police car and ended up crashing into one of several cars parked on the street. Things went well when a police officer ran out of the way of the Kia. The suspect then abandoned the car and ran into the street, but was arrested shortly after outside an apartment complex. Chaos on the 405 freeway in Los Angeles high-speed chase. A wrong-way driver was involved in a violent multi-vehicle crash on the 405 freeway in West Los Angeles on Friday morning, May 17, 2024, in one of the most violent chases to occur in the city known for its chases. Los Angeles Police Department responded to a radio call around 4:22 a.m. about a woman getting into a patrol car at 4th Street and Rose Street in Venice. The chase began shortly before 4:50 a.m. after the suspect refused to stop. The two officers involved in the initial incident were taken to an area hospital in stable condition. The woman's vehicle continued to be pursued on the northbound lanes of the 405 freeway. The suspect was driving erratically in an attempt to evade officers. Officers attempted multiple maneuvers to stop the suspect before the morning rush hour. While trying to evade authorities, the pursuit took a dangerous turn when the suspect swerved and began driving the wrong way. Shortly after, the suspect struck several vehicles at full speed near the Wilshire Boulevard exit. After the crash, the suspect exited the vehicle and climbed onto the top of the truck before eventually being arrested. The woman suffered some head injuries in the collision. The crash victim said the man who was hit by the silver car was trapped in his vehicle until officers broke his window and rescued him. There were multiple vehicles involved in the crash. However, it appears the crash victims were triaged at the scene and did not require hospitalization. Northbound lanes of the highway were impacted for hours. Investigators identified the location as a crime scene and covered the area. Aerial photos showed traffic was backed up for miles. All lanes reopened by 9:30 a.m. All chases are on the channel page. High speed, activate the notification bell to receive everything new, and we are happy to have you subscribe to the channel at Chases 2.